till they bury me. They ain't scaring me. Rip the soul out of Pharisee. Speaking heresy and get you fucked up apparently. It's like they daring me. I said chill, they ain't hearing me. They ain't listening. Every bar nitroglycerin. Hit your heart, bring it back to start, make you live again. Get them dividends, or we start getting ignorant. I be on that soldier shit. I told you shit phenomenal. Now but it domino. So what you suckers trying to do? Rhyming comical, guess it's funny until I'm bombing you. Bring apocalypse to them pussy niggas to stop your shit. Team of all-stars, I coach them up like a Popovich. Fuck the politics and the lobbyists and apologists. They vagina, so we gon' check them like gynecologists. It's kinda obvious how the situation is ominous. The way I'm rhyming this and regurgitate for the audience. They start applauding this cause the competition is fraudulent. From the era where niggas smoke you up like a parliament. The flow been stupid, shit's gotten retarded since. All the dominance, one west rising to prominent. Cause I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. They want a nigga quiet, mute my maneuvers, but I ride like I got group eyes for Uber. Rhymes hard like they been viewed by Medusa. 9 milli Luger, 17 in the ruler. Only need a few to sit up in your medulla. Out the gotta, for the regatta, niggas wildin', they win every dollar. They rhyme bomb like Apollos, let the city holler. A showstopper, then the stopper since the teeny bopper. But now I'm going on my Patron, a premium, a vodka. I put extensions on the block, modify the chopper. The score heavy, war ready, and it's working mama. No marijuana, say I got the loudest silence on it. But I'm a woman, ain't a rapper doing like I do it. But when they eat so good, they can get to the fire and rap with me. And I had a nigga spit like a song and a deep. And I'm still dope as a piper. Every bar burn hard like a spoon with a lighter. Fuel igniter, I'm winning coming through with the sail. UPK. One west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me.
Yeah, it's connected.
It's not connected on. Listen.
You understand? You done found a new breed of Hebrew. Stand and walk with the Lord, statutes and commandments of the Most High. And we don't care who we got. You ain't standing before this truth. You understand? We done took them all on and gonna continue to take them all on.
Surrounded by Edomites, lost a lot of truth to this tree of life. Open up the book just to see them right. Reminiscing on my ancestors, on those ships who had to plead for life. Took us to a place where ain't never safe there. Poisoning our food to put our children up in daycare. Fresh out of slavery, still thinking that they care. Guns in the community, children can't play there. Brothers still brainwashed, we died for that same cost. Took away our history, believing that we ain't lost. Brother, I'm an Israelite, sin is like kryptonite. Brothers won't pray, no, the robber link a shit tonight. Praises to the Most High, I ain't like most guys. Eyes on the future, but I learned from a boat ride. Tribe of Benjamin, inherited on both sides. Background Jamaica, mistreated and I know why. I'm an Israelite, die for my Israelites. Blood of the Israelites, cry for my Israelites. Going through it cause we Israelites. Washra Allah to all my Israelites. I'm an Israelite, die for my Israelites. Blood of the Israelites, cry for my Israelites. Going through it cause we Israelites. Kwam Yashra Allah to all my Israelites.
Kwam Yasha Allah, sons of the power. Rise from the ghetto and Satan want us devoured. The seal of the Lord ain't found in church towers. Never dying on my knees like no coward. Wanna be an Israelite, you gon' need more than fringes. You gon' need to show you approve and get in them scriptures. Oh, I forgot to mention, traumatized from the lynching. Homicide, we the victim, I'm starting the ending. Kids with PTSD, suffering symptoms, never getting treatment. Something he gotta sleep with. Stockholm syndrome so long that it ain't a secret. That's why I died for them brothers I'm facing east with. Cause I'm an Israelite, crackers better get it right. Visions of my enemies, death flow through my dreams at night. If your mind ain't there, then we don't dream alike. Reporting live from hell, home of Christians and Edomites.
I'm an Israelite. blood of the Israelites, cry for my Israelites. Going through it cause we Israelites. Kwam Yashra Allah to all my Israelites. I'm an Israelite, die for my Israelites. Blood of the Israelites, cry for my Israelites. Going through it cause we Israelites. Kwam Yashra Allah to all my Israelites.
While they play the sidelines, comfortable on benches. Catch me on the front lines, putting work in trenches. Making sure our election, preparing for Armageddon. Mastering this profession of prophesying these lessons. Protecting our adolescents and answering all their questions. Teaching the love they reflection. No matter what the complexion, we got a common connection. A part of God's hand selection. A shot at the resurrection, through us achieving perfection. But to give life takes sacrifice. Battle demons every fight. Short days and long nights. Less sleep and more fights. More wisdom, more strife. Telling everybody that they wrong and you're right. I'm an Israelite, blood of an Israelite. I ride for my Israelites, die for my Israelites. We owe a debt cause Christ paid the price. So we ready to give their life, the life of an Israelite.
I'm an Israelite, die for my Israelites. Blood of the Israelites, cry for my Israelites. Going through it cause we Israelites. Kwam Yashra Allah to all my Israelites. I'm an Israelite, die for my Israelites. Blood of the Israelites, cry for my Israelites. Going through it cause we Israelites. Kwam Yashra Allah to all my Israelites.
The white man is the devil. See, I've been in here for a little minute. You know what I'm saying? And I see niggas, they like to talk a lot. They like to claim leadership. They like to claim this and that. You know what I'm saying? They like to be above what they really is and have authority. But they don't really need that authority. They don't really know what to do with that leadership. You understand? You hold hands with this white ass. Need to stop and ask you to give a damn what you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you believe, nigga. Gotta stand up and serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. Yeah. So everybody ain't with all that peace talk. Everybody ain't with all that bygone. Boy, ask you to stop and ask you to drop. It's about to get serious. Boy, and they hit us with dope and kill us with crack. What the fuck with no leaders? I'm curious. You cashed down on your blood. Traded you in and bought a new beast. Ask you the prophets, I tell you the scheme. If you don't wake up, you gon' die in your dreams. I say you won't, won't tell you no more. I swear these crackers try to kill us slow. Just spoke to a nigga and fed the year for parole. Because of the COVID, it feel like the hoes in this world, they double together. Nowhere is golden to get them. I'm in the city blazing with my niggas. Just told the devil the score never settle. Yeah, he the prophets. Sometimes these niggas keep talking about, you know, you respect my religion, I respect your religion. Boy, your ass need to stop and ask you the prophets. You know, like we all come together. You know what I'm saying? They say God so loved the world. God so loved the world to know. Boy, your ass need to stop and ask you. Don't give a damn what you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you believe. You gotta stand up and serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. Yeah. Hey, gentlemen, y'all just pray on our knees, nigga. Gotta stand up. You know what I'm saying? Boy, your ass need to stop and ask you. Oh, I'm gonna step on silent for show. To the fake niggas, stay silent. I got it. Let's go, let's go. I ain't taking no losses. Ain't no talking, but we got the flow. Ain't no peace, just play with your heart. I'ma be loyal to the right arm. Tell them we can't keep it slave. And I can never let bygone be bygone. Got you, baby mother on high, on high. Baby pass through the fire. Ask you the prophets. That baby so belong to the Lord. How dare your body? Never will fail, bitch, I can't afford it. I repent, start you bring me my water. Push your leaders weak, let them lies slip through their teeth. Their ass need to stop and ask you the prophets.
That's just the reality, Christians. I'm sorry to hurt your feelings. I know your pastor lied to you every Sunday for 30 years, but that's what the church is for, lying. That's why they exist, to lie the money out of your pockets.
Boy, your ass need to stop and ask you to give a damn what you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you believe, nigga. Gotta stand up to serve my God. We'll pray on our knees, nigga. We'll pray on our knees, nigga. Gotta stand up to serve my God. We'll pray on our knees, nigga.
Hey, that's my shit right there. Boy, your ass need to stop and ask ye the prophets. You understand? Good night. Hey, Captain McCall, a beast with it. You hear me? Hey, we on. You understand? We live. Shalom Israel. You understand? We back as if we ever left. You understand? The ISPK ain't going nowhere. You know, something that I've noticed is that it's a lot of folks out here. You know, I've seen the hate, right, that the ISPK gets, and it's quite a bit of it. You understand, Bob? No, you know, right? And I see what they want us to do. They want us to be like Christians. You understand? And just be quiet. And just don't say nothing about what they do. Do what you do. Be a Christian. You know what I'm saying? Join our oppressors. Love, hey, you got a job, you got food, you got a car. You know what I'm saying? Our people didn't have those things back in slavery. Just shut your mouth and be quiet. That's what they want us to do. You understand? But in the words of Captain Akkad, if boy your ass need to stop and ask ye the prophet, ye ain't the prophets, you ain't. You understand? But the men in the ISPK are. Okay? And we know what's absolutely best for black, Hispanic, and Native Indian people. You don't. That's why you just want us to be quiet about it. You understand? You don't want to separate from our oppressors. You love being oppressed. You're fine with it. They fine with it, ain't they, Bob? They fine with going to work, getting underpaid. You know what I mean? I mean, it's ridiculous. Our oppressor said that minimum wage should be no less than $20 an hour. So Negroes that are making $20 an hour should be making $40. You know what I'm saying? They should be making about $40 an hour, no less than about $35. You understand? Since minimum wage is supposed to be $20. But minimum wage is what? It's been a long time. How many years did it take to get from what was it? 525? Wasn't it like 20 years for it to go up to 7?
Right.
It was like 20 years for it to go increase by $2. Like, look at who we dealing with here. Every year, everything goes up. Rent, food, taxes, everything goes up. But then you're dealing with an animal that the pay only goes up, what is it, a quarter?
Kind.
A quarter. Everything that went up by $5. And you only get a quarter every year. Like, come on, man. You understand? We bound to fail following this system. If we try to just be quiet about everything and not come together, then, you understand, who knows where we're going to be at, you know, in the middle. Because our people still cannot afford food. You understand? The groceries are still high. High as hell. Everything is high. The gas still up. What is it, $3.25? $3.23, something like that. You know what I mean? Like, come on. Like, it's crazy. And Christians and fake Israelite Christians and Muslims and all of them alike, all of those people in those religions alike want us to just be quiet about it. And we not. You understand? That's one thing that we not going to do, is be quiet. You understand? Give me that scripture where it says that the prophets shall be removed in the corner no more. I'm paraphrasing. You know what I want. You know what I mean? And this is what the Lord said. So why on earth, we turn around and read these scriptures and see what God said, you understand, and actually understand it, and then just, you know what, man, I just need to be quiet. And the reason I'm saying that is because I have seen and heard and had conversations with several different brothers and sisters. Matter of fact, there is a discussion going on today on Clubhouse. It's about the black family just coming together and just having a conversation. But then when you get in there and you listening to the sister, and she asks several different questions. She asks, like, how are Jews or Israelites being stopped from, being Israelites, meaning practicing our customs and culture. I couldn't believe she asked that question. You understand? Because why would people steal our identity if that's the case? Why would they turn around and beat our ancestors in slavery, you understand, until they took on their names and their cultures and things like that? Because if you notice how white folks gave us their names back then, right? The Smiths and the Johnson, the Hightowers and Millers, and you know what I'm saying? All of those names was, guess what? That those were our oppressors. And then now they've changed it to Kowarski and Shovovitz and all kinds of different names. They got all kinds of different names now. But they just switched their thing up, man. Why? Because they don't want to be associated with you. They want to turn around and be like, you're one of them. You understand? Back then, that was cool because of you being a property. You understand? You were their property, and that's how they looked at you like. That's how they raped you like. That's how they killed you like. That's how they beat you like. That's how they did whatever they wanted to do to you like. Because you was their property. Nah, they don't give a damn about you. They just want you to go back into slavery, shut your doggone mouth, pick cotton, you understand, work your back off while they live deliciously. That's all they want right now. You get that scripture? Fine.
I'm still trying.
All right, one second. I get to you. Oh. All right. It is. Get that in Isaiah. It should be 30 and
20.
Yep, that's it.
Kind of, sir.
Come on with it. Nice and loud, work.
Isaiah chapter 30, verse 20. And thou, the Lord, give you the bread of adversity.
And though the Lord.
Kind of, sir. Salaki.
No sweat.
Isaiah chapter 30, verse 20. And though the Lord give you the bread of adversity and the water of affliction, yet shall none thy teachers be removed into a corner anymore.
Man, the prophets are going to go through all kinds of things. You understand? What did he say we get? The bread of affliction and the water of adversity. We are going to go through all kinds of things. And you know what? We built for that shit in here.
Right.
You understand? We built for it. We go through whatever it is, but guess what you're not going to do? You're not going to stop us. You understand? We're not going to be moved into a corner no more. You are not going to stop this truth because finally, you understand, some real men that has the strength and the courage to do this truth, speak this truth, you understand, no matter what, regardless of who and what tactic, you understand, that we are faced with, even that. We don't even care about that. What did Kevin Kyle say in the other song he got? He say, me and my niggas fight about who gonna bite the bullet.
Right.
You understand? That's what we argue, fight about. And if we going down, shit, let it be me. You understand? So you brothers and you sisters can live y'all life, I'll take it. You understand? Not, we running scared. Not that, oh no, not me. I ain't going through this. I ain't signed up for this. I ain't heard nobody say that. That's in this truth, and there's a priest and prophet of the Lord talking about I ain't signed up for this. It didn't say you signing up for a nice career. You're gonna have plenty of advances. No one's gonna talk about you, and he's gonna live a wonderful life. Did it say that in the Bible anywhere? No.
Right.
No, it does not. It does not say that you're just going to be, just have the time of your life. You just kick back, be nice and cozy and relax by the fireplace. You understand? I hope you ain't eating no marshmallows out. You understand?
Right.
I hope they ain't got no marshmallows by that fireplace they sitting in front of with that fire. But no. You understand? These men, we not scared. You understand? Of nothing. Death, a devil, you understand? Any of that. All right? Let's jump to the first article. Right? Read that first article.
Kind, sir.
Oh, you know what? I might have that backwards. Read the... Damn, which one is the fourth one down? What's the title? What's the one you got now?
Vandals damage the LGBT church.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, I got it in order. That's it. It's Pride Month.
Yeah.
You understand? Well, I've been seeing them everywhere. I've been seeing sissies every goddamn word. Damn. You understand? It's ridiculous. I done see a whole bunch of, what's the L's? The lesbians. Boy, they everywhere.
Yep.
You understand? I've been seeing them everywhere in every restaurant. I think they had threw a concert or something downtown on Washington. I go by there and they had all that block off on Third Rock. You couldn't go up that way. You understand? And guess what? I ain't go up that way. You understand? I ain't even. Hey, I know what they're doing. You know, I don't want nobody to think I'm celebrating none of that mess.
Right.
You understand? So I continue to drive fast. You know, but they had the stage set up. They got speakers. They had radio music going. Everything. They have a concert up there for them sissies, man. For this time of the month. You understand? For the Pride Month. Yeah, that's crazy, man. You know, and you know what's so crazy about it is how they are forcing something that is not normal on you to accept it, right? Because like on some of my contracts, they had like flyers going out. Now certain things you ain't supposed to disclose. You ain't supposed to be talking about on the job. I know you know. You know what I'm saying? Certain stuff you just can't just come out and just be saying whatever and whoever. But now the companies get to push, you know what I'm saying, the Pride Month. Mm-hmm. And each one of the companies is saying, oh, we stand with the LGBT community. We celebrate Pride Month here. And you know what they did? They bought all the workers chicken and a gay cake. You know what I'm saying? They bought the niggas chicken and a gay cake. You know what I did not do? I did not eat none of that chicken.
No, sir.
That's gay chicken.
Yeah, most
you know what I'm saying? Hey, I don't want no gay chicken. I'm sorry, y'all can have it. You know what I'm saying? I love me some chicken. But you know what I did not do? I did not eat none of that gay chicken. You know what I'm saying? I did not eat none of that gay cake. Y'all can keep it. Y'all can have it. You understand? Oh, we got the mighty man Tazard in the building. Oh, I forgot to give it up to my right hand man, Officer Obon in the building. You understand? And now we got Officer Tazan in the building. Shalom, Yabba Shima Shabakatah. Might be on mute, brother. I think I heard you coming in. I can say something, brother. I hear you tapping on the mic. Okay, the brother got to fix his microphone. I can hear you tapping on your mic, Tazan. But your voice ain't coming through. Okay, now you say it again. You kind of was in the matrix. Okay, yeah. Try to figure out what's up with your audio, warrior. Like I said, you started coming in, but you're in the matrix.
Lord.
God, you on? That you? I can hear you. Say something else. I can hear you. I can hear you, brother. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I don't know if the brother can hear. Okay, check the lives out. Make sure we can be heard. Cause our microphone. Let me test our mic real quick. Salaki, everybody. Let me test our mics. in our audio. Hold on 1 second. Let's see. Yeah, the microphone good. Let's see if our speaker working.
Testing the speakers on StreamYard sound.
That's the test. All right, so the microphone is working, the speakers is working on our end. You understand? So Lord will the brother be able to fix his audio real quick. We live? You heard?
YouTube good.
Okay. All right, well maybe they working on their end. All right, well till the brother fix his, let's get back to it. Avon, let's get back to that article.
Kind, sir. Vandals damaged LGBTQ door display at South St. Louis County Church.
Man, and look at her. You know that South Side. Woo-wee.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The South Side like the Central West End over here. They down there, brother.
Yeah.
They down there on that South Side. And they turn around and the Christian church, the place that's supposed to be the holiest of the holies, right? It got gay everything on it and in it. You know
right.
What I'm saying? They got gay everything on it and in it. When God is against the LGBTQ elemental PXYZ community, man. You understand?
Shalom, Cap.
Hey, shalom, warrior. Yabba Shabba Shokata. I can hear you now.
Yabash. But yeah, we're having some sound issues on this one.
The technical issue. Ain't no sweat. Our oppressor
bringing out heavy too.
Our oppressor is the devil the Bible speaks of. So I get it. You understand? I understand. Yeah, but we going in and we trying to find out has the LGBT community been a plus to black people? You know what I mean? And you know, like I know, it hasn't. You know, us following our oppressors, man, is what's ruining us. You know what I mean? A lot of people can't understand what we talking about because we think that, oh, I made my own decision. That's not true. You understand? Your decision in 9 times out of 10 has been influenced by someone. And it's the people that run this place. Hell, the pastor is gay. He's supposed to be a man of God. The pastor's supposed to be a man of God. And then you find out he's gay. You turn around, what's that old saying that they say,
right.
God made Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I've been hearing that since I was a kid. And don't be telling nobody how old I am,
right.
Don't tell nobody how old I am, Bob. You know,
Right.
Bob be telling my age sometimes. You know?
Right.
You know, I'm young up in here. You understand? But
you got a good age, Cap. You got a good age.
Oh yeah, the water. Yeah, but I've been hearing that for the longest, man. And then, you know, turn around and now all of a sudden God accepted. So God did make Adam and Steve. Like,
man,
is that what they telling us? You understand? What's that song that one chick made? I was born this way.
right.
What's her name? Whatever her name is, that lesbian. You understand? Say she was born this way. Say she was born gay. You understand? Say she was born gay. Born lesbian. Then you got homos talking about God made me this way. I can't help how I was born and all. Yes, you can, man. You understand? If you were born a boy, then eventually when you become an adult, you're supposed to get with a girl. You understand? A woman. Same vice versa. If you were born a girl, then when you become an adult, you're supposed to get with a boy, a man. You understand? You're supposed to get with the opposite sex, not the same sex. And that is a push by our oppressor, man. You understand? And here they are. Go ahead, Tazan.
Yeah, what the reason why they say all that, I was born this way and all that, because they want you to have some sympathy for them because of how they are. You understand? That's why they say all that. They want you to feel sorry for them and all that.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
Salakia.
Go ahead, Bond.
You say they had you said the gay women had a event downtown.
They had what?
You said they had the street blocked out
Oh, yeah,
down
they
there.
did.
The gay women.
Oh, hey, they was everywhere.
They better watch out because the Purple Police said that if they gay women, they gonna get raped back. You didn't see that video, Cap?
They said they gonna get what?
Oh man, Purple Police say they gonna rape them back to being women.
Oh, did they?
Yes, sir.
Good night. Damn. Yeah, no, I didn't hear that.
Yeah, they gonna rape them back,
They said
Cap.
they gonna rape them back. Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, damn. Now that's
That's a new one. Right there.
yeah. You hear me?
Yeah.
That's a new one.
Yes,
That's a
sir.
new one on me too. Damn.
Yes, yeah.
I ain't know that's how you do it.
That's how they doing it.
Damn, that's terrible. That is terrible. I ain't
Right.
raping nobody. You
Yeah,
understand?
all weekend, every weekend they're gonna be doing something.
Man,
Yeah.
that's terrible.
Yeah, Nate said
That's
that
true.
out his own mouth.
Good night.
Yeah.
Ooh-wee. Hey, that's cold right there, brother.
Yeah. Raping them back.
Raping back. Damn.
Yeah.
Cold blooded.
Yeah, that's cold, man.
Back to the natural order.
like even like even though hold on, let me
Yeah.
change that. Even though they are doing something completely disgusting, you understand? I'm still not going to rape my sisters, hurt them in such a way. You understand? Because hell, they may never turn around then. You know what I'm saying? Because they already, just think about it. Most of them are the way that they are because they've been molested as children. You understand?
Yeah.
So here I go. If I as a man turn around because they already hate men.
Right.
You understand? Lesbians hate men, and 9 times out of 10 it's because of what a man did to them when they were a child. So here I go as an adult, try to force myself on her, talking about something. You finna get straight now.
Yeah.
Like, come on, that ain't gonna fix the problem.
No.
You know what I mean? That's not gonna fix it. That's gonna fuel the hate. She gonna say, see what happened to me when I was a kid, and see what happened when I was grown. You know what I'm saying? As a woman, look at what happened to me, and that's gonna fuel the hate even more. That's how you know those guys are not men of God. I mean, what else do they got to do to show you that?
Yeah.
I mean, the leader of the group was twerking. You understand?
Right.
And he said he wish he had a fat butt like them girls.
Yeah, I seen that.
You understand? Hey, ain't that crazy, y'all? He said he wish he had a fat butt like them girls. Yeah, I like fat butts, but I don't want to have one like
Right.
that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to have one that, go get a BBL. That's what he going to go do next.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Next he's going to go get a BBL.
Oh God.
That's what he going to do next. While he sitting there wanting to be a woman so damn bad.
Last week we ain't getting DBS.
You said what? Say it again, Talon.
I said like y'all had brought out last week,
Hey,
like y'all had brought out last week.
yeah.
Men getting BBL also.
Yeah.
Yeah, they getting them. They getting them too. You know what I mean? And that's disgusting, man. That is disgusting, But in here, these men do no such thing. We real men up in here. You understand? Look, I'm proud to stand next to my brothers, some masculine men. You understand? That I know ain't looking at me funny. You understand? Ain't finna make no passes or none of that. We got wives and we strictly straight around here. You understand? That's
right.
it. That's it. You understand? We straight around here. Ain't no LGBTQ about us. We strictly straight. You understand? And our women, guess what? They strictly straight too. You understand? Ain't nothing crooked about us. You understand? And I absolutely love it. Cause man, I remember going to church, looking at some of them people like, man, what's up with dude? You know what I'm saying? Why he look like that? Why he walk that way? And come to find out, when I got older, I found out what it was.
Right.
You understand? He said he was born that way. You understand? But when he was not. You understand? He absolutely was not. You know, they used to talk about all the gay men that was in the church. You know, they talked about all of the lesbian women that was in the church. That's ridiculous, man. You understand? These people are ridiculous. But you got a little more on that?
Read
a little bit more.
A South St. Louis County church is repairing its LGBTQ display after damage suspected by a group of vandals.
Mm-hmm.
For the past several years, Concord Trinity Methodist United Church has put up
Wait a minute, say their name again. Hey, these churches got the longest and dumbest names they can think of. Read it again.
Concord Trinity Methodist United Church
Good night. Go ahead.
has put up an LGBTQ display on church grounds during Pride Month. Sometime between Friday evening and Saturday morning, a portion of it had been knocked down.
Good night. Hey, go on to the next one. Hey,
Hey,
that's what they all about. You understand? That church is not about God. You understand? None of these Christian churches are about God. They're about being gay. You understand? They're about their Pride Month. You know, they got it this month here that they are celebrating, all about pride. It's about being prideful this month. You understand? All of the steps and the fights and everything that they have taken to get to where they are now, to where gays get jobs and gays get houses and loans and gays can get married. And, you understand? Barack Obama and all that nonsense that he pushed for. You understand? What else did he push? Don't ask, don't tell. Just telling people, just be quiet about your sexuality. You ain't got to tell nobody. You're in the military. You understand? You're unalive in everything, wherever you stationed at. But then at night, you go home and lay up with another man. You know? Like I said, ridiculous. You know? All of these things, it has not benefited the black community, man. It has not helped black people at all. The LGBT community has not been a plus to black people. You know, it has not been a plus in the black community.
Detriment to
You damn right it has. You understand? It has been a detriment, and I'm gonna show you some of the things that they are doing now. You understand? Which they haven't stopped doing these things, but it's increasing more due to all of this gender switch and gender affirmation and gender approval and gender choice and gender decisions and gender whatever the hell you want to be. All of this, you understand? I'm gonna show you what they out here doing. Okay, and it's thanks to the LGBT community. Okay, it's thanks to them. All right, you got the next article?
Sir.
Come on with it, up.
Teacher accused of posing as a teen on social media to coax girls into sending nude pictures.
Hold on. It's nice and loud words so they can hear you. You understand? Because I want this stuff to be heard.
Sir.
This is a who?
Teacher.
A teacher. You understand? We got another teacher.
Yeah.
We got several teachers. You understand? I ain't put all the articles in there.
Right.
You understand? We've been running about a 6-hour show. We were running a 6-hour show, but it was another teacher that turned around and was having sex with their students. And they're getting this off now, you understand, under this LGBT community push. You understand? All this gender confusion, all you can be whatever and do whatever and all this nonsense. You understand? Now, this is what they're doing. Look at the teacher. Come on out, Rick.
A Philadelphia high school teacher has been accused of posing as a girl on Snapchat.
He posed as a what?
Girl.
He posed as a girl. I know everybody was like, wait a minute, that's not unheard of. That he was a teacher molest a child. They've always been doing it. But he posed as a what about?
Go
ahead, Tazan.
Now, did the brother say that was a grown man posing as a girl or a grown woman posing as a girl?
Come on with it. Hey, look, we got both of them. You know what I'm saying? Look, man, I be asking you priests and you prophets, y'all be prophesying, y'all know what y'all be talking about, but you gotta slow down, huh? You hear? we got it. You hear me? We got both of those scenarios. And this is actually a man. You understand? This is a man. Read it again for the brother.
Kind, sir. A Philadelphia high school teacher has been accused of posing as a girl on Snapchat.
Posing as a girl on Snapchat. This dude is fully dressed like a girl to get girls. Disgusting, man. Come on with it. All because you can choose what gender you want to be now. All because no matter what gender you are, you can go in the same bathroom as a man. If you are a man, you can go in the bathroom with the girls. If you are a woman, you can go to the bathroom with the boy. Oh my God. All of this confusion, man. You understand? That's what this LGBT push, that's what this Pride Month push, that's what this you can choose your gender push. We had somebody, what was that one lady? What her son, like 8 years old? And she said he decided on him wanting to be a goddamn girl and start dressing him in a tutu. No, you decided that for that little boy, not him. You understand? You did that. There was a video of a sister that I seen. I ain't even want to play it, man. You understand? I ain't gonna play that sick mess. Had a baby, newborn baby. You could tell she a full lesbian. And she's sitting there saying, ooh, I hope you be a girl. You know what I'm saying? I hope you be gay. I hope you be gay. That's what she was saying. Like, this is a sickness, man. This ain't no just you deciding on nothing. That comes from our oppressors pushing and forcing this gay mess on us. Now, we forcing it on our kids. You understand? But the video disgusted me so bad, I ain't even want to play that, man. You understand?
Right, yeah, right.
I ain't want to play that again. To like I said, look at what happens to our children in this place, period.
Right.
And here you go rocking the baby, talking about please be gay. You know, that's disgusting, man. That's disgusting.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm telling you. You know? And that is sick. I've heard of a sister telling their child, "Oh, you the girl I always wanted." What the fuck? That's a boy.
Right.
If you want a girl, I mean, hell, you got a man, keep trying. Like that, it ain't over as long as your body work. You know? As long as your biological clock ain't stopped ticking, yeah, you could possibly have a girl. But don't push that mess on your child, man. That's disgusting. I would never tell my sons no mess like that. Because if you is the girl, then I don't want you. I'm going to be honest with you. You understand? None of my sons could come to some, they no goddamn girl. I'm going to disown you.
Man.
I'm not going to talk to you. I'm not going to deal with you. Because I ain't raising no sissies in my house. I don't give a damn what this society say you can do. If you going to listen to this society over your father, then hey, Lord be with you. You understand? But you ain't finna be in my house in no goddamn dress and no makeup and no weave and no sundress. Now you supposed to be my damn son. Oh no, you not. And vice versa with my daughters. My daughters ain't finna turn around and come home talking about they taking after the brat.
Right.
That's not gonna happen. You understand? That's not finna happen. You know?
Right.
But read a little more.
Posing as a girl on Snapchat to lure female students into sending him nude photos and videos.
Good night. So this teacher, which is a man, is posing as a girl and turning all the little girls out on Snapchat, saying, "Yeah, I like you." Whatever they saying to him. You know, I want to be with you. Have you ever been with a girl? You know.
Mm-hmm.
And guess what? He thought he was gonna get away with that. You know, like why don't you just? I mean, go ahead.
If I may, sir.
Go ahead, bro.
What's all the backlash? I know we're gonna give them backlash, but why is everybody? Why is this even an article? Ain't all this lawful? Ain't this what they want?
Yeah, that's what they want. But some people don't. You understand? Some people don't. You understand? Some ain't having this. So whoever found this out about him. They wasn't having it. You understand? This is a sick bastard, man. And it's because of this LGBT community, you understand, that this stuff is happening. You know, this man, this grown man, posed as a girl.
Right.
You understand? In order to get nude videos from other little girls.
Damn.
And like I said, that's because you could choose your gender. You understand? A man could turn around and dress like a woman. Look, man. I was in Target the other day. You understand? You know, Cap got a little bread now, but I done went from Walmart to Target. No,
Right.
I'm just joking. But for real, I was in Target, man, and I seen one. I was like, oh my God, it was just I couldn't do it. I had to walk all the way around in order to go get what I was getting. I couldn't take it. You understand? And then after I saw that one, here came some other ones. I was like, oh my God, they everywhere.
Sure.
You understand? It's disgusting to even see them, man. You know? It is completely disgusting to see them. I don't know why they think that, you know, they're liked and they're loved. You ain't gotta, you know, fight to be seen and noticed if what you're doing is normal. You understand? Like, they could tell by the way I walk, I ain't from around the LGBT community. You understand? They know for a fact that I don't get down with them.
Yeah, right.
And I ain't got to force it to fight nothing. You
Right.
understand? I ain't got to push it. You could tell that I'm not them. You understand? So, but them, they got to fight. They've been fighting now. They've been fighting and they've been pushing. Oh, Bob, do you remember when we went to that Juneteenth thing on Natural Bridge that one year?
Come.
Man, listen to Zon. We go, and now here we go. We think we finna go to the Juneteenth, you know what I'm saying, event, and evade it and talk about how we being oppressed, and you understand how we need to come together and how all this kind of stuff. That's what page we on. Soon as we get there,
Yeah.
they got a lesbian one. They got the LGBT leader of the community here in St. Louis, a lesbian woman, speaking first. And she turned around and toward the end of her, she started talking about how our people are being oppressed, blacks are being murdered and all this here. But then it turned around at the end and said, if you're gay, I'm fighting for you. If you a lesbian, I'm fighting for you. If you a queer, am I lying about? She broke the whole LGBT map down and said, if you any of that, I'm fighting for you. I was like, damn, but what about the murdered brothers and sisters that you talking about? Nah, none of that. None of that. It was all for the LGBT community, man. Straight up. She named everybody gay and said, I'm fighting for you. You understand? That's really what she fighting for. She ain't fighting for poor Negroes. You understand? Unless you gay. Unless you gay.
Right.
You know? So you mean to tell me that you only fighting for homos? You don't care about your regular brothers and sisters? Like that? You don't care about your straight brothers and sisters?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And that right there, that's how you know that stuff does not benefit the black community, man. It has been not a benefit at all to black people, man. Like you said, it's a detriment. Go ahead, Abon.
Like you just brought out, Cap, it's like,
Yeah, right, Cap.
since we've been out trying to spread the truth, we've been seeing how all the Black Lives Matter, the Juneteenth, everything, civil rights, everything is gearing towards LGBTQ. They taking over all the platforms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You right. You absolutely right. They taking over all the platforms, and everything is gonna be gay in a minute. That's just how it's gonna be. You understand? Everything is going to be just gay. Okay? It ain't gonna be no more straight for. It's just gonna be gay for. That's really what they want.
Yeah.
They want just all gay and straights completely gone. Cause I guess we're the problem. That's what they thinking.
Toxic masculinity.
They think toxic masculinity and you being a masculine, period.
Yeah.
They love you when you soft. You understand? You could be a soft man. You understand? And they'll love you. They'll accept you. But then when you be straight and when you stand for something, oh, they don't like that. They say that we are the problem. And guess what? I'm going to continue to be a problem then.
Right.
You understand? Me and all my niggas is going to be problems then. Because we ain't going for that mess. You understand? Get to the next one, Devon. Read the next one.
Come, sir.
Let's go on and get to these few. Yeah, that's disgusting, man. You know, and that is sick, and that is sad that our people have sat here and fell for such filth. You know, if the other nations of people want to be LGBT, then let them do all of that. Let them have it. Why the hell are you fighting with and for them? When we got a whole nother animal, you understand, hunting us down. We got a whole nother animal that's trying to take us out. And here you go, you fighting for them on every single level.
Right.
Go ahead, come on, read.
Come to concert. A Texas man who lured 5-year-old with a ice cream sundae before molesting her sentenced to 20 years.
Good night. Now, thank the Most High, this nasty bastard is locked up. How old was he?
75.
75, man. Took advantage of a 5-year-old, brother.
Shit.
Like, come on, man.
What the hell?
That's disgusting, not. That's terrible. You know what I mean? 75 and 5-year-old out.
God, sir.
That's terrible. And then did it with some ice cream, man. You understand? Now you know what I would do if I pulled up to the ice cream truck, a whole bunch of kids was outside.
God,
I'm a buy them some ice cream and let them go back to playing or go home or do whatever they doing. That's what I would do. You understand? I'm not looking at no child, you understand, in that type of way at all. But our oppressors are. That's where this stuff comes from, man. All of this sick mess comes from our oppressors. You understand? Black men and women was not child molesters.
I agree.
And they was not such gay and lesbian. They wasn't such criminals until we joined these people, man. Until we followed Martin Luther King and all of that mess he was pushing on black people to be one with white people. We were not any of that. We weren't criminals. The prison wasn't filled with us. Our people wasn't strung out on drugs is the way that they like. And then what's so sad is the people that's supposed to have some sense about can't even see it.
Right.
The ones that's supposed to see. The ones that's in the church sitting back praising white Jesus, they're supposed to be in their right mind. They're supposed to be following after God. Then why didn't you see the crack coming? Why didn't you see the heroin coming?
Right.
Why didn't you see the L, the G, and the B, and the T coming? Why didn't you see any of this coming?
Right.
If you claim to be following the Lord, that's because you're not.
Right.
You're following our oppressors. Oh, you about to say something, Tazan?
Man. No, I was just agreeing with you, Cap.
Oh, okay.
You're right.
Most of that correct. No, I thought you were about to say something, brother. Yeah, but no, we should not be following these people, man. And they have given us more than one reason to do so. You understand? They have given us as many examples as one should need to say, you know what, I think I need to follow somebody else. I think we need to do something else. I think we need to get out of this church. I think because this church ain't been working out.
Right.
Church has not been working. I don't give a damn how much you sing. I mean, damn, how long you got to sing until things get better? You've been singing your damn heart out. You've been in the choir since you was a kid. They come up with what they got, the youth choir. They got the youth choir where they got all the kids in it. They got the adult choir with all the adults in it. You understand? Then the leader of the choir, he know usually a sissy.
Right.
You understand? Like, come on, man.
Right.
You've been singing forever. Come on with it.
Yeah, man, what you bringing out heavy, man. our churches, man, we doing a lot of shucking and jiving, man, and ain't nobody coming to the Lord, man. Ain't nobody. We don't even know who the Lord is, man. According to the Christian churches, man.
Right. God, you right. You right. Matter of fact, give me that scripture real quick, because that's an excellent point you just made, and what you just said is biblical, brother. Give me. Is that Romans 10? 10 and I think 2, and then read down about 5. Let me see.
Yeah, that's it.
Come on with it. Give me what Paul said his prayers for first.
Come. Romans chapter 10, verse 1. Brethren, my heart's desire and prayer to God for Israel is.
For who?
Israel.
Listen, read that again, brother. I want everybody to hear this. You understand? Because they seem to think that in the Bible, the men of God was just for every nation of people, and they were not. You understand? And here is an excellent scripture. You understand? And the reason I'm pulling this is because so that people could see and hear that God ain't for everybody. The prophets wasn't for everybody. The apostles, the disciples wasn't for everybody. You understand? But they were for their own people. Okay?
Right.
Read it again, brother, from the top.
Romans chapter 10, verse 1. Brethren, my heart's desire and prayer to God for Israel is that they might be saved.
That they might be saved. You understand? Israel, not everybody. Okay? Keep reading.
For I bear them record that they have a zeal of God, but not according to knowledge.
Man, just think about the Christians and how dedicated they are to that filth. You understand? They are there every Sunday with a Bible in hand. Don't know what the hell the Bible even talking about. They don't even be in the book reading it at all.
Right.
You understand? All they know is what the pastor talking about. All they know is what their pastor said. I remember a good friend of mine I grew up with. This sister turned around, and I forgot what's the religion where they where you got to speak in tongues, and Pentecostal. She was a Pentecostal, and we had a discussion, and she was telling me that you have to speak in tongues in order to be saved, right? And I was like, you sure? I said, because if that's true, well, I need to be shoveling right now. You understand? Because I wanted to be saved back then, right? And so she was like, well, I don't know where it's at. Let me call my mama. She called her mama. Her mama called her grandma. Couldn't nobody find it. You understand? Couldn't nobody find where it said in the Bible. I said, now, this is the problem I'm having. I said, now, I was in the world at this time. So I still didn't know exactly what I was talking about. But what she was saying was not making sense. It wasn't until I actually came into the truth when I know and understand what the Bible means now. But then I said to myself, and I said to all three of these women, because she was cool, that was my girl, her mother was sweet, and especially her granny, man. I loved all of them. You understand? They were some sweet, two sweet old ladies. But they didn't know what the hell they was talking about when it came to their Bible. And then when she took me to Acts 2, she said, do you get it? Do you get it? I said, nope. I said, this is the problem I'm having. I said, to tell me that, this is a must, that I must speak in tongues in order to get into heaven, right? And in order to receive salvation. I said, it has to say it. It got to be almost identical to what you're saying. It can't be no context clue or no miracle that took place. You know what I'm saying? And these men had tongues of fire, and they spoke, you understand, in the languages they was all born in, all this kind. It can't be that. It got to be, thou musteth speaketh in thine tongueth in order to receive it salvation. It's something. You got to say something like that.
Right.
You understand? It got to say something like that.
Right.
You know what I mean? I know, the scripture that they took me to. But just saying how Christians, they got a zeal, you understand, but not according to knowledge, man. And the knowledge that y'all missing and y'all lacking and that you don't have is in the Bible. It's in the book that you sing and slob on. You sing with the damn book. They got songs. They done took and went in there and found a scripture and then made a song about it. You want to hear it? Here you go. You understand? All of them do that. All the artists do that.
Right.
They go in the book, look at a scripture and say, here go the song right here. Here's the song. And come up with some words. You understand? And sound good singing it, filth. But that's not to our God, man. You understand? That's to another God. That's to another God. Uh-oh.
Right.
That money calling right there. Hold on, y'all.
Right. Okay.
Good night. That's money calling me right there. I ain't gonna be able to go get that. It ain't 1 o'clock yet. Yeah. Hey, but yeah, man, they don't have the knowledge. You understand? Especially that we have in the ISUPK up under Commander General how to give him a hand for that. You understand? Give him a hand for him teaching us the unadulterated truth, man. You understand? No Commander Juliana and no man above me has told me anything just to get me into school. You understand? Just to get me into school and to add another member. I've never been told anything, you understand, for that reason. I do remember hearing brothers say, look, this might not be for you. They didn't say that. They didn't say it to me personally, but I've heard them say that. You understand? I've heard them say this truth may not be for you. You understand? Because everybody can't handle the truth. Some people love our oppressors and they love the LGBTQ community so bad that they can't let them go. They rather hold on to that than God. So you know what? Those people, they not equipped for this. You understand? Because ain't nothing LGBT about our God.
Yeah, right.
You understand? Or our King Christ. So this might not be for you. You know? Maybe something else is, but this ain't. You know? So I've never heard anyone try to convince me of something or tell me something that wasn't true all to suit my feelings. You understand? Never. I heard the exact opposite. You understand? That's what I've heard is the exact opposite of anything pertaining to anyone's feelings. Okay? So I ain't heard nobody feelings getting stroked up in here. We don't do that. You gonna get the truth regardless. You understand? So go ahead, keep reading that. Read some more.
For they being ignorant of God's righteousness.
They being ignorant of what?
God's righteousness.
Every Christian in their Christian church, you are ignorant of God's righteousness. Every fake Israelite sitting in an Israelite church is ignorant of God's righteousness. The sister that claims she been in the Torah for 51 years, Doc, she said she been in the Torah 51 years of her life. She's ignorant of God's righteousness. And you know why? Because she's still trying to include the other nations of people. Talking about Ethiopian Jews. Ain't no such thing as no Ethiopian Jew. That's impossible. You understand? It's impossible for you to be two people at the same at one time. It's impossible. You're either one or the other. You understand? And it's dependent on your father and not your mother. Damn, did that rhyme out? Bars in this mother. You understand? But no. But go ahead, keep reading.
Yeah, right. Yes.
Kind of science, sir. Have not submitted themselves unto the righteousness of God.
Wait a minute, you skipped that part. And going about to establish their own righteousness. Read that. Read that part. Start it again from the top. Start it again from the top. Salaki.
For they being ignorant of God's righteousness, and going about to establish their own righteousness, have not submitted themselves unto the righteousness of God.
They have not submitted themselves to the righteousness of God. I don't care how much they talk. I don't care how much you claim you're in the Torah. You understand? Or you're in the Tanakh. You understand? Right. I don't care about none of that. If you're not in the ISUPK, then you are not in the truth. Flat out. You understand? And you do not follow after God's righteousness. You follow after your own. You done made up your own. You understand, Tazan? They done made up their own righteousness, man. You know? They see the men up under Commander Junior Hanna and then just think we are just the worst people on the planet. Why? Cause we ain't suckers like you all. Why? Because we ain't falling for the banana in the tailpipe. Why? Because we won't try to come together with all nations. Why? Because we are not up with the LGBT community, down with that shit. Why? Because we hate drugs. You understand? Why? Because we don't sell drugs. Why? Because we don't use them. You understand? Like, come on, man. You do not follow after God's righteousness. You have not submitted to his righteousness. You turned around and created your own. You understand? You created your own. It was a cat yesterday. I turned around and told me that if a person knows their nationality and knows the truth, they are in it. He said, I can't tell them that they not. I said, you know what? I said, I had a conversation with a brother recently, and he came to me, saw me in, our UPK gear, right? And he turned around and pointed at me, saw the fringes and saw the shield, saw the crown, saw everything. He said, hey, you know about Esau, don't you? Now, wait a minute. Everybody don't just know about no Esau. You understand? Right. Everybody, so this brother obviously know a little bit about the truth. He started breaking some other things down to me. But he smokes weed. Yeah. He smokes weed. So I asked him, I said, so this brother that came to me that obviously has some knowledge of the truth, smokes weed. I said, is he still? He said, yes. I said, okay, I'm done with you. Right. I said, I'm done with you. You understand? Because the truth is, we are not supposed to be smoking weed. You know what I mean? According to the truth, according to the Bible. Right. And that's what this scripture is talking about. Christians and Israelites like himself that turn around and make up garbage all just to suit, because he himself is not keeping the laws. I'm sure of it. You understand? Right. I'm positive that he's not. That's why he made the statement that he made. You understand? Yeah, he's in the truth. Somebody smokes a little weed. Somebody smokes a little weed. He's in the truth. He knows about Esau. You understand? And guess where he got the weed from? He got the weed from Esau. You understand? He got the weed from Esau. Dummy. You understand? So that's crazy. But let me see. Do I want you to read some more? No, that's about it right there on that point. That's about it on that point right there. They have not submitted themselves unto God's righteousness, man. But if you brothers and sisters are out there and you truly want to serve the Lord, then you come and you join your brothers and even your sisters in the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge, man, under Commander Junior Hanna. Because this is where you going to learn how to serve the Lord at, man. This is where you going to turn around and find out the truth at. You understand? All them other groups and all them other cats, man, they not in it. And you going to find out that they not. You understand? So me, I did my research, and I ain't got to do it again. You understand? I don't give a damn what new group come out. There's so many new groups out there. Oh my God. It's thousands of groups out there. And you know what I don't have to do? I ain't got to research no more.
Right.
I did that almost 10 years ago. You understand? When I first came in here, I researched it. Same way, man, and I thought my research was over. I had turned around and researched all religions before I came into the truth. And this is when a brother was, waking up a little bit. I knew something was wrong with the Christian church. Me and my rear both said, we was like, that church stuff, something wrong with that church. You know what I'm saying? And at one time, she was one of them. I just would go just because, that's how I was raised to go. You understand? I used to do like what my grandfather did. You understand? My grandfather would just go to suit my damn grandmother. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's the only reason my papa went to church. You understand? Because grandma and my mama asked him to go. You understand? So he would turn around and put on a suit and go to church, knowing he ain't give a damn about church. You understand? And guess what? I started doing the same thing. I turned around, just went because my woman asked me to go to church. You going to church with me? Yeah, I go. Knowing I ain't want to go. You understand? But I went because I was raised up in it. You know, my grandmother had raised me up in it. You know, and we all went to church and turned around, and I just was. It just was like the same old song and dance. You know what I mean? It was the same old tune. It was the same old, gospel music, the same old everything that was leading to nothing. It didn't lead to nobody changing in the family. It didn't make nothing better. It did it on Sunday. You know what I'm saying? It did on Sunday. Because everybody would be singing on the way, and my whole family know how to sing. Oh, boy. You understand? And just hearing them and getting them chills going through my body was good enough for me. Well, my goddamn grandma, my aunties, and my uncle, my daddy, everybody start blowing at the same time. And boy, hey, I'm telling you, you'll be like, damn, who is this, the Mississippi Mass Choir or something in there? You understand? And guess what? It did nothing for nobody. You understand? Christianity changed and fixed nothing in my family, man. It made it worse. It made it worse. Come on with it. Jump to the next article, bro.
Come.
Go ahead, Tazan. You got it.
Yeah, what I was gonna say, soon as they stop all that shucking and jiving, you understand me? They going right back out to the streets, getting beers, getting weed, and forgot everything that went on in church.
Man, all the time. Look, I remember one of my aunts used to get saved, sanctified, and filled with the Holy Ghost every Sunday.
Hell yeah.
Every Sunday. I used to watch this woman smoke crack and get out on the corners and turn tricks and do all kind of shit all week long. But then come Sunday, nephew. That's what on the ride back. You understand? I knew it was coming again. I'm saved, sanctified, and filled with the Holy Ghost. I asked her one time, I said, again? Because you just did it last week, right?
Right.
Something wrong with somebody feeling. You understand? Something's wrong here. Because you got to do this again. This is every week. You understand? This was every week, man, as I was a child. And I asked her one time, again? Because, last week you said that same thing. And on the ride home, nephew. I'm saved, I'm sanctified, and I'm filled with the Holy Ghost.
Yeah.
And this was after she would put on a whole show at church.
Yeah.
I'm talking about, man, she had this rock. Right. I knew I would have to get up and move every time she would do this. You understand? She would turn around and start rocking. She'd be sitting there listening to the music, singing. And then I said, oh, shit, I got to go. You understand? I had to move to the seat either behind or in front. You understand? Because she finna start clowning.
Yeah. And
she'll turn around, boy, before you know she get to rocking like this here. And before you know it, she busts out, and throw the walls, and the bench go rocking back and forth. She down there fall on the floor. And then she'll get up and start dancing around a while. And this was every week.
Yeah.
And then when she was done, we get back in the car. Nephew. I'm saying, sanctified and filled with the Holy Ghost again. And I asked my grandmother, I ain't gonna lie to you. I asked my grandma, I said, Grandma, why she do that every week? She said, your auntie full of shit. You understand? Straight up. I just flat out. My grandma said it flat out. She didn't waste no time. She didn't lie. She didn't say she was a work in progress. She didn't give her no excuses. My grandma said, your auntie full of shit. That's just like that. That was her answer. And you know what? I can accept that.
Right.
I believe that. I believe what my grandmother said. Because she was looking like she was full of shit to me too. You understand? And the whole family was, man. The whole family was faking. You understand? The whole family was faking like they really enjoyed that nonsense, man. You understand? It was disgusting. But let's get to the next article real quick. Come on with it.
Kind, sir. Crime is coming for the rich.
Oh, wait a minute. Not that one.
The other one, it won't pull up.
It won't open up? Good night. Hold on one second. Why I say it wouldn't open?
It's just black. It's not blue. Like, you can't hit the link.
You can't hit the link on it?
Yeah, it's black.
Oh shit. Okay, 1 second. I probably didn't cause usually when you send it, it you know, I gotta go to the next line and then it'll turn blue. Okay, so hold on 1 second. Let me see what's going on here. Let's see. Hold on. I got that article here. Damn, you right, man. I see it. It is now. I got it now. Okay. This is another one about the LGBT community, and this is where I was talking about the flip side. Tazan, when you asked about the man being posing as a girl, now we got the woman. It says, woman pretended to be a man, tricked teen by having her take off glasses before sex. Like, look at what the LGBT community is producing, man. All because this society say that you can choose to be whatever you want to be. You could be a man and wear a wig and wear a dress and go on Instagram and act like a FaceTime or whatever. What was it on? And whatever it is, whatever social media site it is, Snapchat, and pose like a girl and have other girls, you turning them out. You understand? Having them send a girl that they think this is a girl they talking to. Send me nude videos and pictures. And you got these little girls sending you that mess. Now, this woman pretended to be a man, turned around and tricked this little girl, you understand, into having sex with her, and she was a woman for real. And it says, a British woman is accused of tricking a nearsighted woman into sex by pretending to be a man while requesting that the woman take off her glasses. Georgia Bilham, a 21-year-old woman who went by the alias George Perry, allegedly tricked a 19-year-old woman into a sexual relationship by creating fake social media profiles and messaging the victim with the username George132, according to the report in the New York Post. After talking online, the duo agreed to meet in 2021. And the teenage woman's report, very poor vision, was allegedly exploited by Bilham, who insisted her partner take off her glasses before engaging in any sexual activity, leaving the victim essentially blind. Bilham reported using a picture of a cartoon blonde man wearing sunglasses as a social media picture, while allegedly telling the victim that she wore men's clothing such as hoodies as a result of her links to an Albanian crime gang. You hear this, man?
Wow.
like these people are disgusting, man. You understand? They are disgusting as hell. And this is our problem, man. For us following these people, this is what we get. Now check this out. Now go to that one article out about the black women calling on the white women. Now see, this is, and the reason I'm bringing this out is because we have had a horrible track record here for following our oppressors, following up behind them, doing what they want us to do. You know what I mean? And the results are they're devastating for us in the end. Black women turn around and follow white women in the feminist movement. And look at how that mess turned out to be a horrible, horrible decision in the black community. That was a terrible idea, to turn around and black women get up and go and join forces with white women to help the white woman fight her man. That's what that was about. The white woman had an art with the white man, and the black woman was convinced by the white woman to go help her. Come help us fight. We can be larger in numbers and we can get more money. No, it didn't work out that way for you. You understand? The black woman didn't get such a raise and an increase like what the white woman did. The black woman's situation, it got worse for you doing that. You understand? While the white woman she's a soccer mom, she's the damn Kardashians, she's whatever the hell else she want to do in life. But us, look at our numbers. Look at what's going on in the black community. That's what you should be most concerned about. Not joining forces, helping them fight each other. Not getting in between. I know every movie that they make is about damn near about black people helping white people. Ain't that crazy?
Kind.
I done seen so many movies lately to where it's some black man, some black woman sitting here convincing some white woman or some white man that they're great and that they can do it and they can, all they need is this and all they, you understand? I watched, what's that, Creed 1. You understand? I watched that one yesterday. And guess what? He turned around and he was sitting there trying to convince Rocky Balboa. You understand? That I'm here for you every day fighting. And get the hell out of here. You understand? Like, come on, man. Here he go trying to convince Rocky that he's there for him. You know what I mean? Like, that's ridiculous, man. That is ridiculous. They pushing this thing. That's all we know how to do is fight for the other nations of people. I'm still trying to find out when they gonna fight for us.
Right.
When they gonna come out and band together and actually fight for. I ain't talking about joining no fake ass Black Lives Matter protest. That I'm not talking about. Because that ain't gonna work. That will get you ran over by a goddamn car. You remember that happened out in Ferguson? When white folks joined that what's the brother name? Michael Brown. When they joined the Michael Brown protest and started protesting out in Ferguson, brother, they turned around and somebody ran over some of them brothers and sisters out there, man, with a car, come plowing through the crowd. Straight up. Because they was turning around, they was trying to have them block the street, you know what I mean? And do all that nonsense when you could have protested the police station just in front of the police station. You ain't got to block the street.
Right.
But an angry doggone resident come through, plowing through the crowd and ran them people over, man. Then they turned around and had a video, a long video. Oh my God, I don't know how. I actually sat there and watched this mess. But they took damn near about 45 minutes to an hour trying to convince a white man that walked past first. He was going to the gas station or store, whatever he was going to. He walked past first, said, "Fuck you niggers." That's what he said. And then on the way back, all the Christians is trying to convince him to treat them fairly. Like, why you even talking to this dude? And it was all sisters, huh?
Right.
All sisters, whoever, whatever the brothers was at, I didn't even see them in the video. I didn't even see the men. But I saw the women trying to convince. We've been oppressed here. We've been called that all our lives by white people. We this and we that. He don't give a damn. That's why he called you that in the first place.
That's right.
That's why he called you. That's why he said, "Fuck you niggas," while he was walking past. Because he don't give a damn. White people don't care. White people could care less. And here you go, had these sisters trying to convince this devil that said, "Fuck you niggas." Now you don't see that might be a man that you don't need to be around.
Right.
That you don't need to be trying to stop and have a conversation with him. Because you are a woman now. You understand? I know you think you big and bad and tough and huff and puff and blow the house down, but you ain't as tough as you think. You are the weaker vessel. And you can get taken advantage of. That's why we don't sit on women out there in the streets.
Right.
You ain't going to no goddamn protest. I don't give a damn what it's about. You ain't going to no camp with us. You ain't finna be out there at camp holding the Bible. Yes, I know they see the work we do out and they like it. You understand? But guess what? Our sisters do not want to come to camp and hold the Bible and read for us. You understand? They don't want to pass out flyers for us. You understand? Our sisters, they waiting for us in another way. They waiting for us to come home. You understand? They got good meals cooked and all kind of stuff. They ain't out there worried about going to war. You understand? The women don't go out like the men. That's in the Bible. You understand? The women hold down the house until daddy get back. That's how we do that. Not no, you out there with us. You understand? Because our oppressor puts women in the military, and we've seen how that has gone wrong too, haven't we, Bob?
Kind.
Look at them sisters, man, that have been raped in the military. That one sister from St.Louis that got killed, got unalive. You understand? And it was obvious that she was fighting for her life. You know what they did? They didn't bring not nobody to justice. You understand? She had other people's flesh up under her nails, proving, proving that this sister was actually fighting for her life. She had other people's blood up on her fingers. And they brought nobody to justice. They ain't bring nobody to court. You got the DNA on this sister's hand. Mm-hmm. And they didn't bring nobody to jail. The parents of hers, they did video after video and interview after interview, crying on TV because of what happened to their daughter. That's why we're not supposed to go to the military. None of our people. None of our people are supposed to be in our oppressors' military fighting a goddamn thing. You want to turn around and fight for something, then you come join us. You come join Commander General Hunter. He'll put you in a suit. You understand? He'll teach you how to go to war. You come and you go to war with your people, man. You understand? And learn how to do this thing so we can get out of here. You understand? Not turn around and try to join the oppressor and go and fight for his reasons and his cause.
Right.
Not that. You understand? Well, go ahead. I'll read that article real quick.
Hundreds of white women gather at Colorado Capitol after plea from women of color.
After what?
Plea from women of color.
After plea from women of color. They have not learned their lesson yet. Go ahead.
To use their privilege to demand action on gun violence.
To use their privilege on action to gun violence. Now, ain't that something? Why on earth is the black woman going to the white woman and asking them to use their privilege for any reason?
Right.
Like, just because 100 of them went out there, they're not fighting for your cause. They're not. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, black women. Listen to me. White women don't like you either. They don't care about your sons being gunned down in the streets. They don't give a damn. That's why they live in their streets and you live in yours. You smoke crack in yours, sell drugs in yours, gun each other down in yours, and you stay the hell out of theirs. That's all they care about. These 100 white women, they don't give a damn about that.
It's lucky.
Go ahead, Obama.
You look at the pictures, they all got on baseball caps over their face and holding the signs up in front of their face.
Exactly.
With shades on.
In their face.
Yeah.
They don't want you to know. They know that this is all bullshit.
Yeah.
And they know that ain't nothing finna take place. Come on, read that, Obama. Good night. Hey, boy, that is a great way to observe. You saw the same shit I need. They all sitting in the grass, you understand? Like you said, holding them signs up with them shades on and them baseball caps so you will not know who they are.
Right.
Good damn night. Come on, Doc.
Hundreds of white women gathered at the Colorado Capitol, with more expected to show up throughout the day to use their privilege in a silent sit-in.
A what?
Silent sit-in.
A silent sit-in. They ain't making no buzz. They not doing anything. White people know. What's the one that they did out in Clayton? A die-in?
Kind of.
Like, this is the dumbest shit that they could ever think of to try to help fix black people with. And black people really take to this and say, see, we had hundreds of white people come out to use a privilege to help us. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. They sat there silent. All they did was they just occupied the grass.
Right.
You understand? The person who was supposed to cut it couldn't cut the grass that day. That's the only damn thing that they stopped and fixed and did anything about, was they stopped the person who was supposed to come and cut the grass. He couldn't that day. He's supposed to trim the hedges and weed eat the yard and do all of that and blow it down and put mulch and all that down. They couldn't do it because you were sitting your white ass in the grass.
Right.
And now your black ass sitting at home thinking that this was something. Well, that was nothing. Come on with it, Doc.
To ban guns and create a gun buyback program.
To ban guns and to turn around and create a gun buyback program. This is what our oppressors want you to do anyway. Our oppressors want you to be defenseless. Now, I'm not with illegal guns and any illegal action, you understand, of any sort, okay? You can lawfully own you a gun. Go get you one. Get you a bunch of them. You understand? Go get you a bunch of guns to protect yourself and your family. Get a whole bunch of them. Be like a bond. This nigga is like an army over here. You understand? A bond got a whole goddamn me. He got the whole section of Cabela's in his damn closet. I'm just fucking with you.
Right.
But listen, you can own you a gun and you can hold it down. You understand? You can defend yourself. You can protect your life, your kids, your wife, your husband, all that. You can do that. There's nothing wrong with defending yourself. But being a criminal, we are totally against. Okay? So I suggest you bring those sons of yours to the ISUPK so that we could teach them how to be real men, real soldiers. You understand? We know that you have broken up your home. You and their fathers no longer together. Whatever. You understand? Bring them sons of yours. I say ours because they my sons too. Bring them to us. You understand? So we can teach them, guess what, how to be lawful. You want to own a gun and you want to shoot? You could do that. Don't buy an illegal one. Don't be going in the alley, shooting up in the air. Go to the gun range. You understand? Matter of fact, you can go to here in Missouri, you can go to the conservation and shoot for free or for a few dollars on, you know what I'm saying, the one out in, I think, St. Peter, is it, or St. Charles? One of them counties out there. It's only like $5 or $6 or something that you giving like for a donation, and you can shoot out there. You understand? The one out in Jackson is unmanned and it's free.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? The one in Jackson, Missouri, it's an hour and something away from here. Not that far at all. You can go down there and you can shoot all you want. You can shoot the short distance, the 30 feet, or you can shoot the long, the 100. You understand? You can give that target what you got. You can go practice all you want. You understand? But you cannot, you understand, do not have any illegal guns and be buying nothing off the streets and that they can solve the goddamn shave the serial numbers off of it and all that nonsense. You ain't got to do that. You understand? To protect yourself. And most certainly don't go to our oppressor begging them for nothing.
Right.
Keep read a little more on that, Abba.
Oh, I had jumped to the next one.
Huh?
Let me go back.
Oh, you dropped out of?
Yeah.
Oh, ain't no sweat. Ain't no sweat. Was it anything else on it?
La.
That was it? Okay,
Kinda.
we'll go to the next one then.
Kind of.
Because that's pretty much it. Because nothing's going to happen. You understand? They are not going to, the oppressor, the so-called white man, put the guns on the streets so that we could turn around and kill each other, man. That's why he put them out there. That's why he did that. So that gun buyback program is nonsense anyway. It's not going to do anything. It's not going to do anything. Nobody's going to give their guns back. You shouldn't have given those innocent brothers those guns to begin with. That's what you should not have done. Because guess what? We didn't have all of that in our community until you stepped your white ass in the community. When our oppressors came and barged their way into our communities, that's when we started having all these problems. Brothers wasn't at each other's throats now for no reason. We wasn't doing that. You understand? The most you will see was some cats knuckle up, you know what I mean? Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing, what they call it, a fade. You understand? Ain't nothing wrong with a fade.
Right.
Two brothers had a problem. They, all right, nigga, let's get this fade in real quick. And then you know how it go. You know what I'm saying? You do all that, and it's over. And then guess what they do after that? They'll get up, and they'll slap five, and they'll turn around, dap each other up, and they'll move on, man. You understand? They would move on. They would sit and catch them a fade, and then be done. Now, since the oppressor then barged his way into the black community, now we gunning each other down. You understand? And this is why we are never going to take our eyes off of our oppressor. We're not going to never relax and begin to trust them, start having dinner with them, sipping mocha latte. Don't niggas like mocha latte?
Right.
They gonna sit down and have a mocha latte with a devil? Nah, we ain't doing that. We can sit down and have one with each other. I don't even like mocha lattes. Give me a hot chocolate. I drink that one. You understand? But if you like a mocha latte, I'll buy you what you want, and I'll get what I want, and then we can sit down and we can have a damn mocha latte and a hot chocolate together. We can turn around and have dinner with each other. I don't mind feeding my people. You understand? I mind feeding my brothers and my sisters. We can have dinner together. You could come over to my house. They cannot. You understand? I don't have those kind of visitors in my house. No heathens in my house doing nothing. You understand? Most certainly ain't chilling, sitting on my couch. You understand? Waiting for me to serve them and entertain them. To hell with that. That ain't happening. And then, most importantly, they ain't coming in our schools either. You're not welcome here. There will never be a Dylan Storm Roof incident in the ISUPK all because we invited you in. That ain't happening. You are not welcome here. This ain't for you. This is only for God's chosen people, man. And it's a shame that them sisters are reaching out to white women instead of these kids' fathers, man. Instead of other black men, you reaching out to white women. The fuck do they know about our people, man?
Right.
What the fuck do they care about black men, black boys? When you see what they'll do, they'll lie on you and say you whistled at them and get you killed.
Right.
They turn around and these little white whores come on to our brothers that's playing these sports in these high schools and colleges and turn around and scream rape every single time. And you gonna go to them and ask them to help us? To help you? To help our sons? Are you crazy? Something's wrong with you, man. And it has Christianity written all over it.
Right.
We don't need to turn around and ask them for nothing. They are the reason why we in the condition that we in. What the hell? What are they gonna do, huh? What are they gonna do when they know what their ancestors did, and guess what? They're all for it. They're pushing it. They're not giving up what they own so that we can have back what was stolen from us. You know what? For all the hard work and labor that your ancestors did, but mine is rich now. Here, let me cash you out. Let me chalk you off. You understand? What's your banking account routing number so I can deposit what you owe? Not even. They not doing it. Look at how long you niggas been fighting for a damn acre and a mule. They really believe that they gonna get reparations out of these animals, huh? I remember I had a call from a sister and a brother. Man, They giving out reparations. Do Commander Junior and Howland know about this? I said, let me tell you something. How I know that it's not gonna happen is because Commander Junior and Howland don't know about it.
Right.
You understand? That's how I know it's not gonna happen. Because if it was, he would have been the first to get it. You understand? He would have been the first one to fight and make sure that we get paid what we all do. But it's not happening. I had a cat one time about. Remember the dude I told you said that he received all these millions of reparations? Brother, stop fronting. Like, you ain't got a lot of me. You understand? You ain't got no money. You understand? Ain't nobody gave you no money for that. You understand? Nobody gave you no money for no reparations. You was owed an acre and a mule, and here you go. They didn't give it to them, and they ain't finna give it to us. You understand? Flat out. It's not gonna happen. Well, go ahead, read the next couple of, we got almost at the time.
Florida woman who fatally shot neighbor appears in court.
Good night. Now, this is another one. Like again, like I said, why are we going to our oppressors, whether it be male or female, asking them for help, when you didn't even go to these fathers of these children? You understand? These sons that you are pleading for, you want the white woman to fight and use their privilege versus you using their father. Like, that right there shows a whole level of sickness in the minds of a lot of our sisters, man, that are Christians and believe that we need to go to them in order to get what's going on with us fixed. Like I said, you cannot go, you understand, and ask the people that has been oppressing us that came up with all of this. Like I said, when you look back in every city where you find them guns at, that brothers had, I remember hearing about that. You remember hearing about that train here in St. Louis, to where you can go get you a gun at? I know so many cats that used to turn around, and I was a teenager. I was like 13 when I used to hear that.
I used to go looking for it.
I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? I remember hearing that.
I remember.
And I remember hearing, oh man, they got guns over here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Oh man, it's a whole, they just pushed the thing off the train and this and that. I'm like, damn, straight up. I'm sitting there listening to him, you know what I'm saying? The brothers tell me the stories.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Of what happened. I'm like, whoa, you gotta be kidding me. They're like, yeah, man, I'm telling you. We overheard. I forgot, you know, where it's at by now, a long time ago. But they said, man, I'm telling you. They say we're gonna go over here. It's a pole or whatever they stand behind. You know what I'm saying? And when the train run by at this time, the dude on the train gonna push the box off. He said we're gonna get all the guns out of it. They wasn't lying. They wasn't lying at all. Our oppressor has been doing that to us since forever, man. He came up with ways that we would turn around and take ourselves out. And we falling for it. So what is going to them, asking them to use their privilege gonna do? They use your privilege to oppress you. So now you want them to fix you? That's ridiculous. It's never going to happen. And what En Vogue said in the song, didn't it? You never gonna get it. You understand? You never gonna get that from them. You are never gonna get the oppressor's love, man. Stop asking for it. Here, this sister right here, and I want you to read this article. This is what you gonna get. Keep playing with these white women. Keep playing with these Karens, and this is what you're going to get. Read that article again. The title. Read the title of the article again. Salakia.
Florida woman who fatally shot neighbor appears in court.
She turned around and fatally shot, this Karen fatally shot this sister. Go on and read it.
A white Florida woman charged with shooting and killing her black neighbor told detectives that she called the victim's children by racist slurs in the months leading up to the slaying. ST.LOUIS Lawrence, 58, admitted to detectives that she called the children the N-word.
Wait, whoa. So hold on, wait a minute. So this racist white woman, this was one of the hundreds of women that they wanted, that sisters reached out to turn around and use their privilege to fight for their cause, right? And what did she say she admitted to?
She called the children the N-word.
She admitted to calling the children the N-word. Now, this is a 58-year-old lady, right? 58-year-old devil. You understand? Come on, LeBron.
One child told deputies that the night of the shooting, Lawrence came out of her house and gave the children the middle finger and said, "Get away from my house, you black slave."
Check that out. Now, I'll be there.
Yeah.
No, not Karen.
Yeah.
Karen ain't do that. Now check this out. Just keep reading. There's more. There's more to this story. Just keep reading. So she already admitted to coming out of her house, calling these children niggas. One of the children turned around and said, the day the incident happened, this woman comes out of her house and gives me the middle finger and says, "Get away from my house, you black slave." That's what she said.
Okay.
And keep reading.
Kind.
I want to read all of this one. Don't skip none of that one, brother.
The report from Marion County Sheriff's Office came out shortly after Lawrence made her initial appearance in court. She has been charged with first-degree felony of manslaughter with a firearm, as well as culpable negligence, battery, and 2 counts of assault.
So they just might. Some of those charges may end up sticking, and she might do like that other white woman, get a year, 2. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, keep reading.
Hey, Salaki, can I?
Go ahead, Tazan.
Hey, I think she got a bond or something the other day. Didn't
Yeah, I think she did. Yeah.
Okay, come.
And they didn't arrest her immediately. You understand? They did not arrest her immediately. She turned around and said that woman was trespassing. Okay, that she came onto her property. So that's how she was able to shoot her through the screen. She was so scared. She threatened her. You understand? Well, go ahead, and that's a lie.
The
One more thing, Cap. Good.
Go ahead, Tazan.
All these killings, man, these racial profiles and all these killings just going right over our people's heads, man. Nobody's caring, man. But the ISUPK, man, Under Commander General Your
Right. And this is why our work, you understand, up under Commander General Yohana is extremely necessary, because, I mean, what are we all going to do? Just die? Like, if we don't, that's what's going to end up happening.
Right.
That's what's going to eventually happen, man. We'll all be wiped out. You know what I mean? If we don't do the work, then we'll just all be dead. Because, hell, nobody's stopping them from unaliving us. Nobody. Right. They don't even take it serious when they do. They turn around, they come out and say, "Oh, she threatened you? Oh, okay, well, you go back in your house. You can go to sleep now. You know, take it easy. You know, if it happens again, hey, stand your ground." You understand? That's what they told her.
Right.
And a lot of times when they do arrest them, it's not serious. When they do press charges, it's not serious. You understand? Because the charges in most cases never stick. And if they do, like I said, they give them a year, 2, something like that.
Yeah, man.
So they can get out. Yeah, they can get out real quick and move on with their life. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on with it. Read some more, Vaughn.
In a statement to investigators after the shooting, Lawrence was quoted saying she had problems for 2 years with children in the neighborhood not respecting her.
Check this out. Check this out. Hold on, Vaughn, before you go. Now you just heard the devil say she admitted to coming outside calling the children. That's plain. Not bothering her, not cursing her out, not throwing rocks at her house, not doing anything to her. Just, yeah, I've called them niggers before.
Right.
She admitted it. Then the child says that she comes out as they were playing and said, "Get away from my house, you black slaves," after giving them the middle finger. So now she's lying. Now she's doing what Karen does. Is trying to play the victim. Trying to say, they weren't respecting me in the neighborhood. I had problems with them for 2 years not respecting me. Did you ever respect these other people's children? Did you ever respect your neighbors to where you did not approach their children that way? Nah, you didn't at all.
Right.
Keep reading, brother.
Including the victims' children who range from 3 to 12 years old.
From what?
3 to 12 years old.
3 to 12.
We talking about babies.
We talking about babies. We ain't talking about no teenagers that just might give you the business back. You understand? Right. A teenager just might. You come out talking about fuck you, they fuck you too. You know what I'm saying? A teenager, somebody 16, 17, just might give you the same heat. But we talking about 3 to 12, shows you how much these people hate us to where they'll go after our little children, man. They will go after our little children. And guess what? If she's out there in their community and them children are playing, one day she gonna shoot one of them kids. One day she gonna unalive one of those 3 to 12-year-olds. That's what's gonna happen next. And there is no stopping these people, man. There's no convincing them with the love of Jesus. What they say, you got to have the love of Jesus in your heart. They don't. They don't have the love of Jesus in their heart. What's in their heart is murder, death, and kill, man. That's it. That's it. Especially when it comes to us. You remember when we pulled that study out that they had when they asked all of these, they asked a whole lot of white people what type of target they would shoot at.
Right.
Out of all the people on the planet, they said, who would you shoot at first? And it was every single time black people. Yep. It was a black person, man. It wasn't no Arab that just got a bomb strapped to his chest. Talking about in the name of Akbar, he blow the whole block up. It wasn't him. It wasn't the Chinese that y'all throwing bombs back and forth with, and the Koreans. You understand? It wasn't none of them. They said, black people, oh, we definitely will take them out. That's what they said. That's what they said. And they don't give a goddamn about expressing it. They did a study on this. They did a study on this, man, and asked them, if you got a gun, who would you shoot at? Oh, definitely some black people. And here we are. We was down in, what was that, South Carolina, trying to convince Dylan Storm Roof about the love of Jesus Christ that he needed in his heart when he came there to unalive everybody in that church.
Shalak.
Go ahead.
I heard he did more stuff than just shooting too.
He probably did.
Yeah.
Ain't no telling.
Yeah, cool.
He is the oppressor. And as long as it was against them, hey, they'll take him back to Burger King.
Yeah, I heard he did some greasy, slimy acts up in there.
He probably did. Ain't no telling. I can believe it. I mean, hell, he went in there to unalive everybody. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't doubt it. And like I said, we out of our mind thinking we gonna go to these people and ask them for help, man.
Right.
Why don't you come to Commander General Yana if you really want out of the situation that you in? Because he done help fix all of us. You understand? He done showed us how to walk and how to stand for the Lord. Not turn around and go beg these people for any goddamn thing. And I'm going to have you get that scripture too. Beg us life. Go ahead. Keep reading the article though. Let's get to the article.
The day of the shooting, Lorenz told investigators she had a headache and that the neighbors were outside screaming and yelling and kids were running around in a grassy area separating two apartment buildings, including hers.
Now check this out. Now this is what she said, right?
Right.
She said that I got a headache. Don't nobody give a damn. Who knows and who even cares? You understand? Put some headphones and put some plugs in your ears then. I can't go outside because I got a headache and ask the little kids to be quiet. Like, those is children, man. They playing. They doing what kids do. Kids love to play. They got to have somewhere to do it. And they all come together. They live in a neighborhood, and they all come together. They meet up in the grassy area, and they all play and have fun. Who cares? I ain't going outside to harass no children, but our oppressors will. Go ahead, keep reading.
That night, while a few children were playing basketball, Lorenz came outside to throw a pair of roller skates at them.
She did what? Hold up, wait a minute. Not Karen. Not the Karen that says the children was not respecting me for 2 years. They were not respecting me. What did she do, Obama?
Came outside to throw a pair of roller skates at
She
them.
came out of her house and threw a pair of roller skates at some children from 3 to 12 years old.
Damn, Salaki, God.
Come on with it.
Shit, that's worse than throwing a goddamn brick. Shit, you might have just picked up some bricks and rocks or something.
Man, all of it's worse. You understand? This is a 58?
Yep.
58-year-old woman attacking some 3 to 12-year-old children, man. That ain't doing nothing to you. They playing basketball. They having a ball. They having fun. That's what they doing. That's what they doing. And you just hate the sight of little niggas having fun. To the point that where you go out and give them the middle finger first. Then say, hey, you black slaves, get the hell away from my house. Then they throw some skates, then you throw some skates at them. Then you admit to, oh yeah, I call them niggas all the time. It ain't nothing new. Ain't nothing new. I had a damn headache. And I wanted them niggas to be quiet. Like, come on, man. Keep reading.
Hitting one on the feet. When Owens then knocked on the door, Lorenz claims that Owens threatened to kill her.
So you turn around and you throw some skates. You come out of your house and threw some skates at these kids because they won't be quiet. I would never even, I'm not dumb enough to even ask a 3 to 12-year-old to be quiet, especially when they playing and having fun, man. You understand? School is out. They outside playing and having a ball. I wouldn't dare go and interrupt their little fun all because I got an old headache. You understand? I would never do that because they're going to have some fun. Let those children play. Let them have fun. But you come out, you hit one of them with the skates that you threw at them, and because the mother is coming to confront you for what you did, you committed a crime. What she did was assault. She just assaulted one of those 3 to 12-year-old children. She assaulted them. She harassed them. She assaulted them. And now the mother is coming to confront you. Go ahead, keep reading.
Lorenz called the department at 8:54 on the night of the shooting to say kids were threatening her and trespassing.
So now she turned around and did what Karens do. And that's lie. That's lie. She didn't say any of that when she was questioned. She didn't say that they threatened her. She gave a report and said, I had a headache. And they was loud. And they was playing by my house. And that was a lie too. And we're going to get to that. So now they were threatening me. The kids was threatening me. When you went outside of your door to give them the middle finger and call them black slaves. You went outside of your house to call them niggers and admitted to it. See, I call them niggas all the time. But now all of a sudden somebody's threatening you. Karen is doing what Karens do, which is play the victim. When white people are not victims, man. They're not. They are the ones that prey on us. They prey on our little children. Ages 3 to 12 years old. Go ahead, keep reading.
She had previously placed non-trespassing signs in the grassy area.
She turned around and placed no trespassing sign. You know that this was all planned. You understand? This was all planned. She thought that this was going to work in her favor, but she turned around and took out an innocent sister and was going to take them children out too.
Of course. Yeah,
Don't doubt in your mind that she did not have it planned to take these children out. So she took and placed no trespassing signs. Keep reading again, Bob.
In the grassy areas, despite those being shared areas and not part of her rental.
Despite it being shared areas, you know what? The children, they can play in those areas. Their parents are paying rent in that area. It's a shared area. They can play in the goddamn grass. The landlord, the tenant, or the damn management company says that that's a shared area, and those children can, guess what, can play in that damn shared area. Despite it being what about? Not being what?
Part of her rental property.
It wasn't even part of her property. It wasn't even her grounds for her to even put a sign on. The kids wasn't even playing in her area. So she assaulted those kids, called them niggas, threw skates at them, gave them a middle finger, and the children are not even playing in her area, even her immediate area. They're not even doing, for her to even have a complaint, for her to even say, you know, I got a headache so bad and these kids, they tearing up the grass. It's not even in your area. The white man and the white woman is the devil the Bible speaks of, man. You got to know this. You got to wake up. You got to stop following their LGBTQ. You got to stop asking them to use their white privilege, because she used it. She used her white privilege to murder a sister, man. And these black women had the nerve to go and ask some devils to come and assist them with our problems, to use their white privilege to help fix the black community, when they gonna turn around and kill us all dead.
That's right.
That's what's gonna happen. That's what they gonna use their white privilege for.
Salakia.
Go ahead, Avon.
It said authorities had delayed her arrest for several days while looking into a possible stand your ground claim.
She used her privilege. And guess what? She gonna use her privilege to beat the damn case. It's gonna be another sister, family just mourning the loss of an innocent damn person, an innocent black woman. Innocent children was playing outside where they could. The landlord or the management company didn't say, you know what, put signs right here that say no trespassing. These kids cannot play here. Then the children couldn't play on that part of the ground. Right. They would have to go somewhere else. But you take and put, you're a tenant just like their parents. They pay rent just like you. And you use your white privilege to turn around and take out a sister. The authorities, the police said, you know what? No, we're not going to arrest you. We're going to look into it. We're going to look into it.
Salakia.
Go ahead, Avon.
And the report says she purchased 2 guns for that same sister.
For that reason. It's just she lied and said that she had threatened her before.
Right.
If she threatened you a long time ago, why didn't you say something or do something a long time ago? Why you just now doing it on the night that you throw the skates at the children? We cannot trust these people, man. And you shouldn't. And it's because of Christianity that our sister is now gone. It's because we feel that we just got to live around them. We just got to be here with them. Being in a white neighborhood is better. I'm not saying that's what this sister thought, but I know that that's what a lot of our people think. They just got to be around our oppressors. And the only thing that's going to have to happen is it's going to have to happen to you in order for you to understand who you're dealing with. Once it happens to you, then you're going to see. I remember I got a call from a sister that was trying to get some assistance from Commander General with an attorney. She said out of her own mouth, this sister said, I know that I have seen our people get unalived by white people. So I've seen it. She said, but now it was my nephew. And she said they done went too far. Now, my only thing is, why in the fuck is it just because it's your nephew? You don't care because it's nobody else's nephew? I don't want none of my nephews to get, whether they mine or somebody else's, to get unalived by these animals, man. I don't want none of my sisters to get unalived by these damn devils that's plotting and planning on unaliving innocent black, Hispanic, and Native Indian people, man. I don't want none of my people to turn around and fall at the hands of these devils, man.
Right.
And I'm going to show you what the Bible say as far as begging our oppressors. Give me Ecclesiasticus 40 and 28. Go there, and then I'm going to have you go. One more, please.
Ecclesiastes chapter 40, verse 28. My son, lead not a beggar's life.
Lead not a what?
Beggar's life.
Lead not a beggar's life. Why on earth are you going to beg them and ask them to use their privilege to help you out when it ain't going to work? When they're going to use their privilege to take you out. That's what they're going to do. Read that again, Abon.
Ecclesiastes chapter 40, verse 28. My son, lead not a beggar's life.
Lead not a beggar's life. Don't go begging them for nothing. All you got to do is come together with your people.
That's it.
Stop going to beg them for any goddamn thing. Keep reading.
For it's better to die than to beg.
It's better to die than to beg, man. You understand? It's better to do that. It's better than to die than to go beg them for their acceptance and their help. Because they are the very people that have plotted and planned everything that they've been doing to us that's got us in the situation that we're in now.
Oh, God.
They're the reason that we're in this big old hole and can't get out.
Oh, God.
There is a way out. There is a way out. You just don't see it. You got your head too far stuck up there, damn rear end. You can't even see nothing. Now give me the last scripture, brother. Go to Ecclesiastes 6 and 13. And we out. We
Hey, so like you, Cap.
Go ahead.
Does this make you upset, though?
It does. Extremely, brother. Extremely upset. Because here we go, another sister, a beautiful sister with a beautiful little family. Now they don't even have their mother. As a result of this damn devil plotting against this sister.
Yep.
All because she hate all of them. She hate all of us. She hate me. She don't even know me. She don't even know me, but she hate me too. She hate those children. All they was doing was playing, huh?
That's it.
The article didn't say that they was throwing nothing at nobody.
Right.
It didn't say that they, and that's something else. If they try to make our people and our kids out to be the worst on the planet, she had to turn around and lie her way out of the situation.
Yep.
She turned around and said in the beginning of the article, yeah, I call them niggas all the time.
Count.
That's that pride that they have that deceives them.
Yeah.
She turned around and said, yeah, I call them niggas all the time. It ain't nothing new. Then turned around and said that she came outside, gave them the middle finger, and then turned around and told them to get away from my house, you black slave.
Right.
That's what the white woman did to the kids. Then she had to clean it up and say, oh, but they was threatening me. It wasn't sounding so bad. They was playing basketball. So wait a minute. So hold on. Let me get the story straight. They were playing basketball, and you came out of your house and threw some skates at them and hit one of them.
Yeah.
Hey, it was threatening me. Yeah, I didn't actually have to change it up
Right.
because that shit wasn't making sense. You understand? It just wasn't making sense as to why you did what you did.
Right.
So now she got to clean it up. And then it was, oh, with me and the mother, she threatened me before. So I went and purchased some guns to defend myself. She purchased some guns to do exactly what she did.
That's right.
She was trying to create that situation so she could take somebody out. And it was going to be one of those kids next. I hate that it was that sister, but it was going to be one of those kids out.
Come.
Because the same way she threw that skate at one of them kids, she was going to throw some bullets at them next. She was trying to provoke them. She was trying to provoke a 3 to a 12-year-old child out. Show you how wicked and how evil these people are, man. How diabolical these people truly are. You're trying to provoke a 3 to 12-year-old child so that you can unalive them? And you ain't gonna never change these people, man.
Right.
This is what you better do. If you want more of our people to be alive than dead, then this is what you better do right here. Right along with getting in the ISUPK and joining your people, man. You should do that, and you should do what the scriptures say. Read that, brother.
Ecclesiastes chapter 6, verse 13. Separate thyself from thine enemies.
Do what?
Separate thyself from thine enemies.
No, join forces with?
Separate thyself from thine enemies.
The Lord says, separate thyself from thine enemies. That foolishness, where you niggas talking about, keep your enemies, what's it? Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Man, what did the Lord say?
Separate thyself from thine enemies.
Separate yourself from them, your enemies, man. Your enemies ain't other niggas. I know you think it is. I know a lot of times people like to say, "Oh, ain't no white person ever did, and it was always a black person." Have you ever heard that about?
Come.
Yeah, they love saying that. I love my niggas, all of them. You understand? And I don't want nothing to happen to my niggas either. I ain't got a problem with niggas. Niggas ain't the problem. The problem is our oppressors. The problem is the white man, not other niggas. If we didn't have the oppressor, you understand, standing over us, you know what I'm saying, doing like, what's them damn dolls they be doing? They got the strings on them. You understand? If the white man wasn't like this, you understand, them little dolls they be having with the strings on them,
right,
fiddling the goddamn, the nigga against the nigga, we wouldn't have that problem. The problem is the person that's pulling the damn strings, not the niggas that's on the strings. You understand? The Lord said to separate from our enemies. Keep going.
And take heed of thy friends.
And take heed of your friends, man. My friends is blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians only. You understand? So it's time for us to come together, man. Not them, us come together with them. That's not going to work. While you sitting there thinking that it's okay, and like I said, I'm not saying that about the victim. I'm not saying that the victim was thinking this. But while our people was thinking that it's okay to join our oppressor and get along with them so bad, look at what they are planning to do. This devil, no, ain't no telling. She could have been planning this for 2 years now. She could have been planning this whole thing for the whole 2 years that she claimed that those children were not respecting her. When it comes out of her own mouth that she wasn't respecting them. She was bothering those children all because they were playing, man. Whitney Houston said, I believe the children are the future.
Right.
Teach them well and let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty that they possess inside. That's not what Karen saw. You understand? That's not what she saw when she saw those little black children aged 3 to 12 years old. She saw prey. That's what she saw. She saw someone that she could take out. And she sought to do it. She was trying to provoke those children so they would approach her and she could gun them down. But instead, like what happens in the black community, an adult does something to a child, here comes the parents to address you. And then turn around and gun down an innocent sister, man. So what we need to be doing is separating ourselves from these people. and the LGBTQ and Karens.
Right.
And with that, we gon' the water to everybody for tuning in. You understand? And we out, Israel. We ran over the time. Shalom.